Hi guys, Sai here to tell you about the Run Out of Ideas series Dawn of War 3 by Relic Entertainment. After the runaway success of Dawn of War 1 and the well-merited game of Dawn of War 2, it's no surprise that the studio had to come back again and attempt to recreate the magic of the first two games, putting a new spin on the series just so the gameplay doesn't get too stale. The problem this time, it seems that not enough thought was put into fundamentals and to correct the issue. It was going to require gutting the game at its core and sticking it back together again. What we blatantly got is a game that the developers have abandoned quietly and ditched the community hoping that it wouldn't cause too much of a stir. How wrong they were to think this. It's unacceptable to expect fans to pay £30 for a big AAA title but forget to mention the game is a little broken. This ultimately means that the Dawn of War franchise is killed off and Relic will really need to work hard to regain the trust of gamers again. I'm personally not really into these big base builder type games. The real-time strategy market, in my opinion, has become a hotbed of over-competitive types and more intent on winning than actually enjoying the games. There is another side of me that really admires these gamers, as there is a lot of dedication to learning how best to min-max the map and truly understand best unit value and ways to counter enemy attack patterns. I guess I grew up in a different era before the internet, so at my gaming peak, playing against the computer in hard mode was more often the best I could get. Dawn of War 3 blends 1 and 2 together to have a large hero focus but reintroduces the base building that we all know and love. A key factor to the game is controlling nodes as in the second game, which grants additional resources and rewards. As usual, the voice talents are exceptional throughout. I really love the music in this game. I actually feel like it might be my favourite soundtrack of all the 40k games. The sound effects, however, I don't think were as good as number 2. It's all watered down in comparison. The heavy weapons just don't have that same oomph that they carried before, and there's a certain clarity to characters in-game talking over each other that makes their sentences far more jumbled than it should be. The full motion video aspects have changed to stylized 2D slow motion animations. As good as they did it, I don't think it was a good move to go away from the very solid full animations that they used before. Even the style of storytelling here is vastly different, opting for heavy narration on events unfolding and not focusing so much on a gritty war at hand. Dawn of War 3's biggest failing is probably its lack of choices compared to the prequels. They built up such a huge range of armies and selections from before, just to go back to square one and make you pick one of 4 armies, all of which looked vanilla in comparison. Rehashing the past, not doing enough to balance the race's units, a generic exhausted single player, a flat multiplayer, and a focus on pretty boring capture the flag points all added to a game being uninspired and certainly not a step in the right direction. These are the cornerstones of why Dawn of War 3 didn't move the franchise forward, and people are more likely to play Dawn of War 1 Game of the Year edition. I don't blame them either. There's a faster gameplay with so many fun options. I guess they're hoping introducing Nice would be enough to turn the favour, but honestly, whatever. Anyway, I'll rate this game a 6 out of 10 for being a game that sort of works. It's just a shame they didn't spend a little more time doing something completely different, or perhaps recreating the first game, but I can understand why those options would have been ill received too. What they did though clearly wasn't the right call, but I can't say I blame them for pulling the plug. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.